What's up guys, it's Catherine's Productions back on the secondary channel with another video. So yesterday, the day before and the day before that was all haul videos. Well, judging by the title of this video, we'll come back to I believe this is part 4 if I'm correct, of moving my Lego Star Wars collection, or Lego collection in general, since I've recently bought some non-Star Wars stuff. And well, we have a bit of a problem. Since the last episode, which is bought nearly a week ago, I've went and bought another 7 sets. 5 of which are built, 2 of which I've opted not to, until I move room. So let me show you, if you guys have seen the whole video, I've got all of this out, and I'll show you where the sets actually are. So, I've got 2 more sets here that are not going to get built till I've moved room. Come over here, by the way, I've had a problem with this. The San Andreas poster fell down. I don't know where the hell it's went. And now this is falling down like 2 minutes ago. Why are all posters falling down all of a sudden? But, I don't know. Taking down posters will be eventually, be a part in this series. So if I move my chair out of the way, I can show you guys. So any set that I've really bought lately has just ended up on here. Here's all the minifigs I've bought lately. The reason they've not been filed away with everything else is I want to make a video at the end of March saying here's everything I bought this month, because I've still got a lot more Lego that's coming. So yeah, so we return to boxes and what ones can and cannot be boxed up. So my goal is to box up everything that you see here, all the stuff on the shelf that is actually Lego. I'm going to box it up, no matter what it is. So let's get those boxes onto the bed. So we're going to start with this stuff. All these are pretty much the same box size. These boxes are like, or at least they used to be like, I'd say like, the 20 to 30 pound range boxes. In fact, I want to see if I think they might be about the same size as the 2021 TIE Fighter box. In fact, let me check. I mean, the 2021 TIE Fighter box is kind of thicker, but almost, and this was a 35 pound set, so that's that. But the sets here are Luke's Land Speeder from 2010, the 2009 Echo Base, and 2 of the 7740 Corporate Alliance tank droids. That's when I was doing my droid army building, so there's quite a few sets here that I'm going to be doing. Well, there's 4. But some of these will actually require demolition. Like, I think I can fit most of the half set in. Luke's Land Speeder, that'll be adorable. That'll fit right in first try. The Corporate Alliance tank droids, I think, will require some tweaking. I'm not going to fully dismantle. I'm going to see, if I don't want to display a set, within the case of these sets here, there's no problem with me taking it apart completely. But here's the thing, if I want to display it, I'm going to try and take it apart as carefully as possible. See, when I move room, I'm not instantly going to pull everything out, right? What I'm going to be doing is, my dad's going to be painting. And basically, you'll see, maybe on a vlog or whatever, on here, like if I do another one of these Lego vlogs, I'm going to be in this room for about a week as it's being, pulled apart and painted and stuff for my siblings. Then I'm going to move into the other room while it's being painted and stuff, and within like the next month, everything should be as it should be. But yeah, so I'm going to get to work putting these sets away into these boxes. And one thing I want to point out is I think this will be probably one of the longest episodes in the series, since we're kind of hitting the finish point of putting all my Lego sets that are going away. Just because by the way, some of them that don't have boxes, I'm going to put away. I'm just coming off a system for those still. So I will get back to you on that. So I'm about to go box all these up. I will let you know if there's any problems. So here's all those sets, those 4 sets. So they are a bit dusty. See, the last month or so, I've not really, because I've been expecting to move, I've not really decided to dust and clean everything off. That'll probably happen when I get the news book. You can see how dusty my Luke's Land Speeder is. Although, do you know what? I still think this is a cool set, even though it's 11 years old, which is crazy. Here we have the Echo Base set, which does come in 2 sections, so I can, take away that cable at either end, and probably take the head off the turret, and it should fit quite nicely. The Corporate Alliance tank, you can see, there's the thickness of the box. Here's the set, so that's going to be a difficult one either way. I think these sets may have to go through quite a bit of demolition, but when I picked this one up, it did it for me. It came off at a wheel section, as you can see. This piece here ended up falling off, which is fun. So I'm going to try and get all of these away in the boxes. I'm hoping I'm successful. I don't know. These will not be the only sets we're doing. I'm also going to do that big Hoth set I've got I don't know if I'll do any of my newer sets or not, but I think at some point I'll show you guys all the stuff that can't be boxed up. That, you know, there's some big sets that, like, you know, for instance, the Twilight, the Republic Attack shot, like, they're big sets I don't have boxes for, but wasn't going to box up anyway. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that I actually cannot box away because I don't have boxes. Like, I either got them, most of the time I got them used with the boxes. I have never thrown out a Lego box apart from advent calendars. So I'm going to get these in the boxes and I'll give you an update after that. So I rang you an update. So these were quite simple to put away, these two. So this one, all I had to do was take the head off the turret and disconnect them at the cable. Went in right away. I've not put that turret piece in because I'm just going to... I've also just realised that that's going to go in the... You know, I've got a little box. I'm going to put all the stuff that can't, you know, be moved in a normal way. You know, because I don't have, you know... what's the words I'm looking for? I don't actually have their boxes, so I'll deal with that. The Lux land speeder, however, all I had to do was take off this piece here, and it fit in perfectly. So I'm going to get back to you on what the hell is going to happen with these two Corporate Alliance tanks. I will, by the way, all four of these sets are 100% going to get displayed when I move. See, it's all well and good me saying I'll display all this stuff, but then it's like when I'm going to put it into practice, I'm actually kind of scared how badly this will fail. So I'm a bit hesitant, but I'm going to go for it and just see what happens, to be honest. That's kind of what it is. So I'll see you guys once I've done that. So one of the tanks is actually in the box, but I want to show you the process I had to go through to get it to go in. So basically here is... Okay, I think one piece doesn't want to come out. It's like this one main, it's just like the big back section basically with some of the Technic. That's basically how I'm having to dismantle it to make it fit in. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to have to do for the other one as well. I did know that when I started this journey, or this series, that there would be a lot of, you know, taking apart of sets and stuff. And it's not just that, like, I bought those other 7, right? And I've got a whole bunch more coming, so those 7 will get boxed away as well. In fact, basically this week we'll have the most episodes out of any other, because, you know, I had them spaced apart. This week we'll have the most episodes, so I am going to, you know, do the same with that one and then get back to you. So I'm going to put this box here, see when that one's done. So, here we are, they're all boxed up. The second tank didn't go in as easily as the first, with a few bits taken off. It actually kind of crumbled, the treads had to be removed and stuff. So that one required quite a bit more effort. So, all of these I want to display, so I'm going to put them over where I'm putting all the sets I'm displaying I've been going. So, yeah, I'm going to go do that. Because I'm going to display all 4 of these. These are all what I consider classic LEGO Star Wars sets and amazing sets. So I would be kind of stupid not to. So I'm going to do that, then we're going to have to get the one last box that's up there, and unfortunately I think that set's going to require a full demolition. Because it won't go in the box, I don't think, but you know what, we're about to find out. So I'll see you guys once these boxes are put away. So just out of concern for space and height, I'm not really going to put too many more sets over there. So I'm putting these 4 over here on the puffy where I'm going to move all this stuff off it anyway, but I'm going to be putting some sets here. It's almost like the next week or 2 that really things are just going to be getting put away like this. Though it is something that's necessary and that's something I'm just going to have to continue to do. So I'm going to get that other box off the shelf. So here's the Hoth set. Really cool set, 30 years of Star Wars, limited edition, 7707 it says up there. Yeah, well, it's kind of knocked out by the gun there, but yeah, I've got the K3PO, something to brag about. Cool set. That's the focus. Yeah, I'll show you the back. Got some other really cool sets. This is kind of ending up kind of like a review video. So unlike the other set, I'm actually going to put all the smaller components, separate components in the box of this just to keep myself right. So I'm going to go grab that set and bring it over. So here it is. You got a turret, small gun, snow speeder, crane, and also you got the big doors. And obviously you got all those minifigures. I still, like this set was like between 45 to 50 pounds when it was released, and I mean, people might say no, I disagree with me, but that's a great deal. You could not get this for that kind of money today. This would easily be probably like 80 to 90 pounds, maybe 100 today, so good deal. So everything, I'm going to take the head off that, snow speeder off it, fine, crane off it, fine, gun. The only things that really need any adjustments would be this I'm still unsure. There's probably some sort of angle I could put this in, because I've thought about it quite a while, which is why I've actually left this one to last. in the series, because I only box them up when I'm recording, to be honest. So I'm going to get this boxed up and get back to you. So I join you only 5 minutes later. So what did I have to do? I took the head off that. I had to take these two side pieces off that, not at the front. I'll turn the box around and show you what I mean. Basically, the two bits that come around the sides had to be removed, and that was about it, apart from the head of the turret. So everything in here basically went in right away perfectly. So I'll put this box away, and I'm going to get to all the small stuff that I cannot box away quite yet, because I don't have boxes for them. Because I want to show you what exactly is left, and then we're going to get into the next stage. So I think I'm going to have to box up some of my newer stuff as well, unfortunately, just due to, you know, space limitations, because I'm going to be buying more, of course I am. So it's like, you know, because all of it's ended up on that shelf temporarily, because this is a bit of a chaotic mess. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that cannot be boxed away properly. All the small stuff anyway, like big sets don't count, so I'm going to put this away, show you where it goes, and then we'll get to all the stuff small stuff that can't be put in a box. So yeah, I know these boxes seem scattered everywhere, because probably that's why, because they are. But you know, I've got all the boxes here that I've done today, so you know, 5 sets so far. Not quite done yet, so I'm going to get all the small sets that cannot be boxed away, because, you know, I don't have boxes for them. So let's get into that. So yes, so here's all the stuff that over the last sort of 6 years that I've gotten that cannot be put in a box, or, you know, because I don't have a box. In fact, there'll be ones that shouldn't even be here because I actually don't have the box. That was a mistake, but yeah, so for one reason or another I don't have a box. For instance, this was in a poly bag, this was in a poly bag, and this was a poly bag. I don't keep poly bags, or I do, but I can't put them back in because it would ruin the poly bag. This was a mere advent calendar build. It's like one of the very few that I opted to keep on display. This Clone Walker battle pack, or Walker, it's the only one I own. I only got one of those, but 4 years ago. I just bought one because I wanted to have one. Didn't come in a box when I got it used off eBay. I managed to get it cheaper due to that. This box speeder, the one with the red in particular, was from the Battle for Geonosis. I do have a box for that set, though I don't know if I really want to, you know, put that set in the box and break it up. Same thing over here, though this one's the green one. This was the battle pack from the same year, 2011, so 10 years ago. I have two of those. Didn't get a box for either, I got them both in a lot. Here's the cannon from that Echo base set, the one I boxed up earlier. I have a place to put most of this stuff, by the way, I figured it out. So this probably is the one set here that I did actually have a box for when I got it. So I got this back in March 2016, 5 years ago, with some birthday money. The box, when I got it out of Sainsbury's, was so destroyed that I didn't bother keeping it. Like, the box had holes in it, and I kind of regret that now. That's one of my regrets. Here we have the 2008 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, one of the triangle ones. Didn't come with a box when I got it either from eBay. I kind of regret not looking for ones with boxes. One thing I've noticed since I've got the flash on while recording this, how dusty some of these actually are. So the second to last thing's a tiny turret that I keep on displaying. I think calendar build can't be sorted easily. This is a Death Star turret from 2014. Again, I got the box, but it was severely beat up. I did get a £2 discount though, so kind of worth it when I got that back in like Christmas 2015. So yeah, all that stuff, I'm actually going to go get my solution to that right now. So see you guys once I've gotten the solution. So if you're still watching this pointless video, or some of you might think it's pointless, that's what I'm actually going to try and fit most of that into. So I'll come back. I'm not going to do this on camera because it might take some planning to try and make it all fit. But I'll get back to you once I've done that. So to those of you who think I'm crazy or that I'm a lunatic for thinking this would work, the only thing that had to be done is I had to take the wings off the V19 Torrent so I could place it in. Everything else apart from that gun turret, or the gun from the Walker, everything is in here, everything is fitting nicely, so I can just put that away somewhere and we will be fine. All this I want to display for the most part, some of it I kind of don't, though I don't have the luxury of sorting them by box like you might think I would, because I don't have the boxes. So yeah, it's kind of weird to look at that shelf because it's only got a few sets on it now, but it's dwindling, but you know, that's kind of what's going to happen. So none of those are going in a can go in boxes. None of the stuff that's still on that shelf, anything that's still on that shelf, basically will not have to be boxed up, which is quite handy. So believe it or not, this is somehow not the end of this episode. This will probably be the longest out of every episode. One thing I think I might turn into a series is unboxing my entire Lego collection, and putting it back up on shelves and stuff, because a lot of it will stay away till I get these new shelves put in, so, there's that, but, yeah. So, I'm going to go put these away and figure out what my next move is, and we will get to it. So one genius thing I did, instead of putting the sets here, I decided that some of the ones I want to display, since this shelf is just as empty as the other one now, just to push it all up in there, which I'm quite happy. I did not think that would work, but who knew. So I'm about to go just check up on everything, and then we will see what we're doing next. So here we have a stack of all my new sets. So even though I only just got most of them, they're all lined up. So even though I only just got all these within the last couple of days, they're all getting boxed away. So I'll show you what's here. So if you've watched the whole videos lately, you'll know. So I got my Lego 75895 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0. Love that set. We got Trouble in Tatooine, but unfortunately the box is kind of ruined because I had to take off this giant sticker that was on it that said this is non-microwavable, which really annoyed me that was there. Got the 2021 TIE Fighter. I should probably do this by size. We got the Tournament of Elements from Lego Ninjago that I recently got. Really cool set, actually. Also, you've seen those two sets there, so I actually have all of them in the same place. That's where I've just been putting them. So I'm going to pull them down and box them up. So here's all the sets. So I only, for those of you who haven't watched the recent haul videos, all this stuff is new, and you can tell because none of it's dusty yet. Apart from that Porsche, that's going a bit dusty because it's got all the white stuff on it, but yeah, I've enjoyed them for a couple of days, though you're probably thinking, why don't you just wait another week or so? Because I'm probably going to end up ordering a lot more, which, stay tuned, because in a week or so, more hauls. But, yeah, I knew I'd be doing this, so I'm going to pack this up and get back to you. The only set that should be a problem is that one. See you when it's done. So, I've successfully boxed up the Porsche Trouble in Tatooine Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. So here's the two last sets, the ones that I think will cause bother. So I don't mind rebuilding the Ninjago set because it's a lot of fun to build. The TIE Fighter, all I have to really do is take the wings off, and that's like take off, like, because they're just connected by technical pins there and there. So that's not an issue. So I'm going to take the part of the Ninjago set, probably not fully, but to a certain extent. So I'll see you when these are done. So joining to see the messy spectacle, but the Ninjago set went in easier than I would have thought. So that works out perfectly. I'm happy with the end result there. So now we just have to do the TIE Fighter and go from there. So see once I've done the TIE Fighter. So yeah, here's the wonderful pile. So this is not only bought those two 501st battle packs that I only took the figures out of. Didn't build them because I don't have the room. But yeah, so all of these sets, and obviously I'm going to display them all because I only just got them all. And I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't want to display them. So yeah, all of those boxes are pretty much just going to get stashed away in there. So I'm going to go do that now, and then I'll get back to you on what's happening next. I don't know how much further this video is going to go. Obviously, if you're watching this now, you can either see if it's got like 2 minutes left or 12 minutes left. So see once this is all done. So well done me. I was more successful with that than I thought. I'm sitting on the puffy, by the way. So that's what you saw. I put all that in. So I did the same here, and I could probably get a couple more boxes away in there. So basically stuff that's over here I am 100% going to display again. So I'm going to see what else I can fit in here. So there's TIE Fighter and all the other sets are here. So I say jobs are good and I'm quite happy with that result. So yeah, I'm going to take 5 and, well, you know what I mean. Just take a few minutes to figure out what the next move is, what I'm going to be doing next, and go from there. So all these books here I've decided to move into the next gap, and all the boxes are stacked on the other side of my room. The ones I'm displaying are actually, most of them are going to end up in here, so I'm away to go and do that. So here it is, I've cleaned it out. There's actually a part of something that I built. It's a bit dirty in here because I previously kept shoes there. Also, one cool thing I found is I found one of my folders. It's a bit beat up, but I can now put some instructions away, so that's kind of cool. So I'll be doing that as well in this episode if I have time. So let me go grab the sets that are going in here, and I will see you once I've done that. I put some boxes in. Those are all of my final first battle packs, all 6 of them. So I can fit some more stuff in there as well to show you what I've managed to get in there so far. Probably fit another box that's going across the top. So, my genius. It's almost frightening. There is a crap, and I mean a crap ton of boxes I've managed to fit in there. I could probably do the same here actually, which I think I will. There's not that many other boxes, but if I move that stuff into there, into that end hole, I can probably fit quite a bit, so I'll get back to you once I see if I can do that. So, I've done it. I put all that there, I put the power tank there, see, I put the umbrella thing over there, that's what that is. I've got the contribers there that I'm going to put in on it, because that's actually happening on Tuesday. That's going to be Tuesday's video, but yeah, I'm liking the fact that I've managed to pretty much put loads of things away and put the boxes in sensible places. I'm liking this quite a lot. I'm pretty happy with it. By the way, I did fix my background because I will be recording some videos, but eventually there'll be a halt on the main channel, this channel. I'll try my hardest to continue with. Can't make too many promises on that one. But yeah, the poster from over there still needs to be put back up, but yeah. So, I'm going to call it a day here. I mean, we have done the most I've ever done in an episode of this, I think. And, you know, it feels weird. It feels strange to look at the shelf now. It feels strange to look at both of them, the way they are. It's weird. Because up until lately, the only sets that I had that were put away in boxes was one set. And it was the final deal from 2015, so 6 years ago. Oh, here we go. That has become a problem. Let me fix that. So I fixed it, but I don't think it is, but is there a chance these post-it notes could be causing this? Because they keep falling down. I don't know if they're making it too heavy or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to put this chair back here because that's more or less where it gets kept. I need to throw this out, this little cake I had earlier. The instructions I'll do in the next episode of this, but yeah, so let's just... I was right. I was 100% right. This would be the longest of all the episodes. Well, so far anyway. Who knows, the next one could be another long. I don't want to do that. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in tomorrow. I think I'll do another episode of moving my entire Lego collection, because see, when you really, really think about it, it's not just the Lego collection I am moving. I'm moving everything, I'm ditching things like... I'll do an episode that's basically me taking down posters, me moving all my gaming and DVDs and stuff. Because, you know, that is something that I can make. It'll be fun. Do you know what? I have, you know, I've got in the room. I'm going to take these off of this. I put those there, I'll move those elsewhere. Can I put my Hoff thing? No, actually I can't. Okay, I got a bit excited there. But yeah, before this video gets longer, see you, like, comment and subscribe, stay tuned. But yeah, this shelf is pretty much, I've moved everything that I'm going to. And I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye.